There are stereotypes around homemaking and myths and misconceptions that I believe have to be dispelled. Now, beyond Aprons and Justin, this is Dispelling Homemaking Myths. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aneta, Elisha-Oladejo, and today we're going to be dispelling homemaking myths and misconceptions that have over the years lingered. Myth number one to debunk is that homemaking is old-fashioned or it's irrelevant today. Homemaking is just as important today as it has been over, centuries and decades. And that's because beyond just a set of tasks to do and carry out, it's way more than that. It's about creating a nurturing environment for those that are closest to your heart to thrive. And for me personally, I see it as a calling, I see it as service to God, and I see it as my service to humanity as well. Because when you raise good human beings, then it's as though you're adding your quota to making a good society. Number two myth today that we're busting is that homemaking or homemakers are limited to the kitchen. Now, homemaking is way beyond cooking and cleaning and washing. It takes a set of developed skills to be able to organize your home, manage your home, all right, and communicate effectively to every member of that home based on their temperaments, based on their personalities. I mean, it's a lot of work because now you have to be an educator, you have to be a keen observer, you must have a keen eye to know, the peculiarities of each person in your home. I don't think there's anything ordinary about that. Okay, so yes, beyond the kitchen, beyond just cooking, beyond a set of chores, homemakers are intelligent, smart, and versatile people that can carry on a lot of tasks and be productive at each one of them. Myth number three is that homemakers are totally financially dependent. Now, as much as this is true on many fronts, because depending on how each home runs, there could be a sole breadwinner, all right, and the husband might feel better or comfortable with just solely providing, and there's nothing wrong with that. And even for homes where husbands are the sole providers, the women still know how to manage the resources that are given to them by their husbands, all right, manage resources, reduce spending budgets, all right, to save more. Now, but also in today's age, you can be a homemaker and be financially independent. You can be a homemaker and work from home. There's so many things you can do today from home with businesses that you can start using AI to selling products better online, to marketing that has become easier. And with that, let me say that if you have a business or if you have a service that you need local SEO for, all right, please check the description the description, and you'll see a link there. I am an SEO expert and or specialist, and I can basically help you with your local rankings on Google Maps. Now, with that being said, with a lot of resources that are available to us, marketing is so much more easier. Starting a business from home is so much more easier. Becoming an entrepreneur as a homemaker has become way easy. So today we have more homemakers who are also financially independent, and you can be one of those as well. If you're a homemaker and then you're also wanting to become financially independent by, learning to do business from home, or you want somebody who will take you by the hand and help you through starting a business while you're at home, I have a course in the works for you that will be available very soon. So please keep an eye out here, and it's ready. I'll let you know. Myth number four. A lot of husbands still think that homemaking is easy. A lot of husbands today understand the physical and the mental demands of homemaking, and as much as possible, they try to be available to their wives as much as they can. But some people still think homemaking is easy. So when you say, what's she really doing? She's just at home. She's a stay-home mom. And then you walk in and you're demanding all kinds of things because you went out and you came back, and for some reason, that's supposed to be harder than someone at home who has to deal with all kinds of tasks, both physically and mentally. Homemaking is not easy. I mean, seriously, physically exhausting yourself alone with cleaning, dusting is not easy. Now, on top of that, you have to raise children. That's not easy. So yes, homemaking is not easy. it's not just with today's aesthetics you see on social media, where homemakers wear this beautiful apron, pretty girls with their hair sparked, and then they go and easily look like they're making food on camera, and they're done and they're serving everybody, and everybody is looking so perfect. The dining table is so well set. The children are looking absolutely beautiful. It's good, but it's not as easy as that. Trust me. I'm sure that clip, the work that went into it, would have been a lot. Okay, so homemaking is not easy. Homemaking is not as easy as it seems. Alright, number 5 myth is that homemaking is limiting. No, it's not. A lot of women who have decided to pursue careers, do corporate jobs, which is not bad at all. All right, everybody has their preferences, everybody has their choices to make. Now, think that homemakers who are at home are limited, and that's why you see a lot of people pushing against homemaking, or young girls who want to embrace homemaking today. They tell you, oh, you're going to limit yourself, you're not exploring, you're not using your potentials to the full. But I beg to differ. When you have to wear different hats every day and do them perfectly well, nothing pushes you to your limits more than that. When you have to be the manager of your home, you have to somehow be the accountant of the house, you have to manage finances, you have to manage the children, manage their personalities, manage their character, and at the same time, somehow you have to be emotionally available to your husband, all right, and physically available to your husband as well. I think that nothing pushes you for growth more than all of these things, and these are things that you do on a daily basis. All right, I believe it's about the same kind of skills you explore in a corporate workplace. As a corporate person, yes, there are a lot of skills that you need to grow, you need to develop in order to do business properly, in order to be good at your job. The same thing goes for homemaking. A lot of skills that you have to develop to be a better homemaker. Without these things, you would feel like as though you are failing at it. You have to learn to communicate. You have to learn to be accommodating. You have to learn to, your character is going to be tested by children that by your children. And then, of course, you have to get better at the attitude that you present every time, because 1, you're a role model for your children. 2, you're not about to become a nagging wife. Our myth number 6 is that homemakers do not add any value to anybody. Oh my God, I think this particular myth should be cancelled. Like, seriously, it should not even exist in the first place. Now, I would always say societies are made of people. Communities are made of families that are made of people. Or societies are built from families that are made of people. Now, if homemaking is totally taken out from the home, let's say everybody goes out, women go out to work, just like how, most of the messages we hear, the propaganda we hear today is women should step out of their homes, go work. Women are supposed to leave the homes, go and work. Don't let anybody set you back to the 1950s. Now, I do not agree with this propaganda, because in the long run, when women leave their places and men also are pursuing their goals and careers and aspiration, the people who pay for that vacant space are the children in the home. Now, the cycle is so vicious that the children grow up doing the same thing because they do not know better, and then it becomes a very vicious cycle. A cycle where when mothers are not at home taking their places, children are open and vulnerable to anything, from abuse to neglect. And so it's very important, or the place of the homemaker holds such value. When mothers are home and can raise their children, when fathers are also present in their children's lives, I mean, what a wonderful, well-rounded child that family will raise. Now, that child goes out to become a very responsible member of the society. Now, imagine every single one was a responsible member of the society. I mean, really, what a beautiful world. Really, it would literally be heaven on earth. So I want every homemaker listening to me to remember that you are the nurturing safe space that every single member of the family draws from. And I think that's a very honorable and beautiful place to be. All right, homemaking today is just as important as it was centuries past. Today, it can actually be better with you having time for your family, having time for a side business, and still having time to strengthen your relationship with God, which is very important, because without that, there'll be no source to draw from. And when you are empty, I mean, there's nothing to give out to anybody. Thank you very much for watching this video. If it added any value to you, please like this video, and please share it for others to hear. Subscribe if you have not, and join the community, join the family. I'll be looking forward to seeing you next video. Godspeed.